morning, everybody. The Redevelopment Agency meeting of August 7th, 2019 is called to order. This meeting has been properly noticed and posted in compliance with the open meeting law. These proceedings are being video recorded as well as presented live on KCLV Cable Channel 2 and are closed captioned for hearing impaired viewers. Please note, customers of CenturyLink and Cox Communication may view this program in high definition on Channel 1002 and in standard definition on Channel 2. You may also watch this meeting live on Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire TV on the Go Vegas app. The Redevelopment Agency meeting, as well as all other KCLV programming, may be viewed on the internet at www.kclv.tv/live. The proceedings will be rebroadcast on KCLV Channel 2 and the web, the Wednesday of the meeting, at 8 p.m., also on Friday at 4 a.m., Saturday at 7 p.m., Sunday at 7 a.m., and the following Monday at 5 p.m. This building is protected by state-of-the-art fire detection and suppression sprinkler systems. If alarms should activate during today's meeting, please evacuate using the exits at the back of the chambers going out to the mezzanine. Proceed out the double doors to the terrace, go down the back staircase. For anyone who has difficulty with stairs, please check with one of our marshals or fire officials for assistance. Once outside, assemble on the northeast corner across the street from City Hall at Lewis and First. Employees wearing safety vests or city marshals will inform you when it's safe to re-enter the building. For public comment related to items on the agenda, citizen participant and public hearing items, we have available a speaker card which you may complete and submit to our city clerk up front. Cards are available online, the clerk's office, or at the rear of these chambers. If you do not submit a card, it does not prevent you from speaking under public comment, citizen participation, or specified public hearing items. If anyone's present today who has need for hearing impaired equipment, please see our city clerk staff. And please note, if you parked in the parking garage across the street, a new flash parking self-validation machine is located in the foyer between the council chambers and the security desk you walk through to enter these chambers. You must have your ticket with you to use the machine. If you do not have your ticket, see security personnel when exiting for a validation coupon. We'll move on to agenda item number 3. Public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters on the agenda for action. The amount of time any single speaker is allowed may be limited. All comments made will be cross-referenced to those specific items. If anyone submitted a speaker card or wishes to speak under this portion of the agenda, please come to the podium, state your name for the record. We'll set the time at 1 minute. Hearing and seeing no one, we will move on to agenda item 4 for possible action to approve the final minutes by reference to the regular Redevelopment Agency meeting of July 17, 2019. Mayor Pro Tem, may I have a motion to approve those minutes, please?
Madam Mayor, I move to approve.
Thank you very much. Please vote and please post. Motion carries. Agenda item 5. Report of declarations of interest in property located in existing redevelopment area and or redevelopment area 2. Ms. Holmes.
Good morning, Mayor and Council. My name is Luann Holmes, for the record, City Clerk. This is the annual disclosure of interest in our redevelopment areas as required by NRS 279.454. An officer or employee of the city who, in the course of their duties, participates in the formulation or approval of plans or policies in either of the 2 redevelopment areas we have in the city must disclose any direct or indirect interest in said properties. The law requires these disclosures be entered into the record of the Redevelopment Agency as well as the City Council meeting. This item, along with City Council item number 14 on the morning's consent agenda, will satisfy the requirements. There's no motion required, and I thank you for accepting the report.
Thank you so much. We will now move on to agenda item 6. Is there a time limit as to if someone, there is no way actually. We're not allowed to buy in the redevelopment areas 1 and 2. Okay, thank you. Agenda item 6, RA 82019, discussion for possible action regarding a resolution finding the project proposed by the Multifamily Residential Unit Incentive Program, MRF-UIP, agreement between the City of Las Vegas Redevelopment Agency, RDA, and KLA Capital Series LLC and BK Nevada LLC, located 322 North 14th Street, to be in compliance with and furtherance of the goals and objectives of the redevelopment plan, authorizing the execution of the MFR UIP agreement by the RDA not to exceed $50,000 RDA Special Revenue Fund Redevelopment Area Ward 5 in Councilman Creer's ward. Note this items are related to Council Item 47, R37-2019. Good morning.
Good morning, Madam Mayor, members of City Council and Redevelopment Agency Board of Directors. For the record, Bill Arndt, Director, Economic and Urban Development. Madam Mayor, if you wouldn't mind, if you could also read item 7 into the record. It's a separate item, but it's for the same piece of property that we'll be discussing this morning.
Certainly. Agenda item 7, RA 92019, discussion for possible action regarding a resolution finding the project proposed by the Multifamily Residential Visual Incentive Program, MFR VIP agreement between the City of Las Vegas Redevelopment Agency, RDA, and KLA Capital Series LLC and BK Nevada LLC, located 322 North 14th Street, to be in compliance with furtherance of the goals, objectives of the redevelopment plan, and authorizing the execution of the MFR VIP agreement by the RDA not to exceed $25,000 RDA Special Revenue Fund Redevelopment Area Ward 5, Councilman Creer. Note this item, of course, is related to item number 48, R38-2019.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Again, for the record, Bill Arndt. This project is part of our program to try to help some of our older residential properties in downtown to breathe new life into these properties and bring them up to today's standard. I'm really excited and delighted to introduce Adam Foulad, who you should know, who's invested a lot in downtown Las Vegas, and I want to thank Adam and his co-owner who is investing in this property. The property is located at 322 North 14th Street, which is near Stewart Avenue in downtown Las Vegas in Ward 3. The project is a dilapidated old apartment building consisting of 8 units and is in need of significant repair and improvement. So here is the location of the property. And the neighborhood itself is a mix of single-family homes, multifamily homes, commercial properties, senior housing apartments, as well as vacant land. So this is what the property looks before all the improvements are to be done. And this is how you can see that the property needs significant improvement. And my apologies, I mentioned that this is Ward 3. It's actually in Ward 5 in downtown Las Vegas, so my apologies. But I know Adam has invested a lot in Ward 3 as well. So this is what the property looks like before. So you can see it's in disrepair and needs significant improvement. 8 apartment units in dire need of remodeling and improvements. Hopefully none of our homes look like this. They should not look like this. This is what they should look like. So this is what the property will look like after the improvements, with new kitchens, including cabinets, countertops, new bathrooms, which include upgraded cabinets, shower stalls, vents, flooring, plumbing, and electrical updated. The new units will be painted, as well as a facade upgrade, roof, and landscaping. So really a completely redo of the property. We're really thankful and appreciative of Adam and his team making this significant investment. For the first item, the unit improvement program, which is designed to cover the interior of the property, we are recommending approval of a grant of $50,000 from redevelopment agency funds. Given the investment that is taking place in the property, over $290,000 estimated into the property. And then the second item, item 7, is for the exterior of the property, and we're recommending a grant of $25,000 given the improvements to the property. So we do recommend approval. With that, I'll turn it over to Adam, who can explain the investment in the property, the timing of when it'll be open, how people who want to live in downtown can get in touch with him and rent the property once the improvements are done. Adam?
Thank you, Bill. For the record, Adam Foulad, 3722 Las Vegas Boulevard South, Unit 1604, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89158. Good morning, Mayor and City Council. I'm very excited to work with the new City Council members. This is my first project that I get to present you all. This project, when we bought the property, we walked in not knowing really what we're dealing with. A lot of the tenants, we asked them questions before, how's your heat, and many questions. All of them told us everything's fine. When the property was finally handed over, we found out none of the units have heat. People heat their rooms by turning on their stoves and opening the doors, which is obviously a very huge fire hazard. We ended up relocating all the tenants and trying to push this project forward as quickly as possible. The property is in really bad shape. The rooms that weren't occupied had trash and food that had probably been sitting out for months, smelled absolutely terrible. In terms of air conditioning, there was none. The windows were very, very old, many of which were broken. We had one tenant that was illegally running wires from their unit to the house panel so that they could power their unit. These are the things that we had to deal with. So we moved everybody out. We boarded things up in hopes that we can get this project underway. In terms of what we're going to do to make it a better property in the area, we are going to do, as with our other projects, pavers everywhere. Right now it's dirt, uneven land is on a hill. We're going to do pavers, make it look a lot nicer. Like the past projects we've done, we're going to be adding trellises in the front, low E windows, do everything we can to make it energy efficient in terms of insulation in the windows. In terms of finishings, I actually just got back from China, went to go look at more products. We try and get the best products we can from over there instead of buying over here at a higher price. And I found some of the best doors, tiles, and so on that we can put over here to make it really a top product so that we can get better tenants and better people moving downtown. Aside from the outdoor features and indoor features, I guess that's really it. I'm trying to think of anything I'm skipping, but I hope you all like the project. Oh, one other thing I'm going to be adding in the front is LED trees. I really think that's going to bring a lot to the property. It'll really make it stand out both during the day and at night. They're absolutely beautiful. I don't have pictures of them now, but I promise when it's done, I'll provide them to you guys.
Wonderful. What number property is this for you in that area? I know East Fremont, you've really...
Ward 5, I've done 2, but Ward 3, I've done more. I'd say, actually, Ward 5, I've done, 2, and then I'd say the other ones I've done Ward 3, 5.
Wonderful.
So this is probably the
Wonderful.
7th project.
Well, we appreciate everything you and your team have been doing
Thank
in
you.
our city. So any questions, comment before we move on this? I'm going to go ahead and move on behalf of Councilman Creer, who's, I think, maybe either in Europe or China. I'm not sure, but he is out and excused. So I know he's anxious to go ahead with this. Certainly the reputation, I think we take them one at a time. So I'm going to move for approval on agenda item A82019. So please vote and please post. The motion carries. And on agenda item 7, RA92019, I move to approve on that on behalf of Councilman Creer. So please vote and please post. Motion carries unanimously. Can't wait to see what you're doing next.
I appreciate it. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of the day.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Arndt. Thank you. Okay, this is our second citizen participation. Public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters within the jurisdiction of the redevelopment agency. No subject may be acted upon by the redevelopment agency unless that subject is on the agenda and scheduled for action. If you wish to be heard, please come to the podium, give your name for the record. The amount of discussion, any single subject, as well as the amount of time any single speaker is allowed may be limited. Is there anyone who wishes to speak under this portion of the agenda? Okay, hearing none, the redevelopment agency is adjourned. We will start city council promptly at 9. Thank you.